Some people think that when they get married, all their problems will go away. Like, seriously? How do you have that mindset? See, when you get married, the only thing that was done in marriage is that they joined you to another person. Like, you became joined to another person. That's the only thing that marriage did. And that journey is not even spiritual because you are not one spirit with another person. You are only one spirit with God. You are either one spirit with God or your spirit is dead. That means you are one spirit with the devil, right? When it comes to spiritual connections, you can only be one spirit with God or your spirit is dead. So it automatically means you now become one with the devil. When it comes to marriage, what happens is that there's a unification of soul and body of one person with and to the soul and body of another person. So if right now as an individual, if right now as a person, you have many problems, you have many challenges, you are carrying all those baggage to marriage, very, very unfortunately. You may not like it, but that's just the reality. And I'm telling you this as a counselor for several years and as us and also a lawyer who gets to handle many family matters. See, marriage does not take away any problem. What you actually do is that you take your problems to marriage. Possibly, fortunately, you may have a spouse who will join you, who will support you to solve those problems, to deal with those problems, right? Because marriage is partnership, because marriage is teamwork, right? And marriage is a support system. So you may have the spouse who is helping you through this journey, who is helping you go through the life challenges. But then let me ask you, is it fair? Is it fair for somebody to be coming into your life and the person will be bringing in so much baggage, so much luggage, so much trouble, so much wahala? Is it fair? Won't you like your partner, won't you like your spouse to solve all his problem, to solve all her problem and come into your life as somebody who is healed, as somebody who is whole, as somebody who don't have so much baggage and luggage to deal with? Won't you be glad to have such a person as your spouse? Won't you be glad to marry such a person? So why then do you want to carry all this your trouble, all this your wahala into marriage and dump them on your spouse and expect your spouse to be the miracle worker, to be the way maker, to put the rivers in the desert and to move the mountains for you? That's the responsibility of God. And you have to take advantage of God right now. Solve all those problems. Deal with all your life issues before you get married. Because marriage will not take the problems away. You will just be taking those problems into your marriage and you will go and load your marriage with them. Your marriage will become choked up with those problems. Problems that you ought to have dealt with as a single person. Problems that you ought to have dealt with before entering the marriage. Marriage does not solve problems. Remember what I said earlier on? If you have been following the series, that marriage amplifies who you are, amplifies your reality, amplifies what is happening in your life. So if you carry problems into marriage, your marriage will amplify them. Go solve the problem. Seek counseling, seek help, seek all the support that you can to solve the problems before you get married. My name is El and I'm alright. Sorry that I've offended you today. So sorry. But this is just the truth and the reality. Subscribe to this YouTube channel so that you get to enjoy more, right? Hit the notification bell so that you get to know when we share other posts. And of course, share this with your friends and your family so that they get to know that marriage does not solve any problem. Of course, if you contact me too, I will respond. If you drop a comment in the comment section, I will attend to it. You rock.